All right, hey guys, with weaker bags, one of the things that I'd like to do is maybe set up and just try to land this up here, kind of safely into the fairway. So you'll see that, I'm trying to kind of land somewhere around here and probably somewhere with around no power is kind of what I'm thinking. So instead of using power, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of adjust my rings, which would typically be maybe 9.5 here. And then just straighten up this ball guide kind of as much as possible to where, it's very straight. And then we're just going to position this up to the max line, the old max line here. And that little bit of extra power, as you can see, we can just kind of gently put it up in there with that extra push up. You can see that the carry on this wind is just about perfect. So one of the things that I kind of did on accident, well, kind of intentional accident, is we only have a sniper, and we only have a sniper 8, which typically might result in us going into overpower, which is okay. But another alternative you have, if you'd like, is you can copy my spin and bring a Cataclysm or Big Dog. Because whatever my spin looks like, that's how it'll run out. But what's good about the sniper is it'll show the ball guide. So you could essentially get kind of a starting point and then try to replicate this land zone, or maybe even get just a little bit farther on the carry to where you don't need to go overpower at all. Now, I am going to do another guide, and we will go over to this left-hand side as well. But if you have weaker bags, it's probably best for you to stay over this way. This is the way I play early on this hole, is I'll play over this way. And we'll do a little bit more similar to maybe about this. So 2-3 top spin here. And then you can also see kind of, the spots that we're kind of trying to land on, because we almost want to kind of intentionally land on this hill here. So it looks like we won't need much power or anything, but the biggest thing we will need, and I'm going to go about 7.5 rings. Biggest thing we will need is some curl. So you'll see that that's what I'm doing. And this is kind of the hardest part about trying to get the hole out here, is you have to kind of predict how much curl is going to be perfect. But you can see with that target, with that extra tailwind that we have, we're still okay with sniper. Especially if you have sniper 9, sniper 10, that little bit of extra range, you're definitely going to be safe. But let's say, you don't get your tee shot quite up as far as me. We might need to go power because we don't have enough of the woods. And that's where you might want to, bring something like a Big Dog or Cataclysm, just to make sure that you have the range to get there. But then just try to take note of what kind of spin I used in my land zone, because if you can kind of replicate that shot with those, it'll still run out very similarly. But good luck with this one. I will put out another guide going to the left, and then I'll talk about that left approach. But it's much better to have better clubs if you want to try to go over that way, because there's going to be a chance that you go in the rough if you have to go too much overpower there. So, keep that in mind. Good luck, and I'll catch you guys on the next set of guides.